I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Even the Rangers have been impressed with how much human garbage you've been taking out. Here.
Aquila City is always haunted.
Hello.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but... record streak. I'm only one away. Again.
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want
Roach!
this new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. She is
Standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of her presence, have been since she walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer. I take it you have had enough bounty hunting on your own. I'm glad you have decided to entertain our offer. A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, it is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed? The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward. Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. Your bravery on Vectera, fighting off the Crimson Fleet, made the news. In Aquila City, you brought merciless justice upon hostage takers. And I know about the Mantis. Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy. You don't, nor do we need you specifically. Our partnership can be mutually beneficial. You would have access to valuable bounties you might otherwise not. In turn, your skills will be useful to us as we seek to retrieve our most elusive quarries. Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
The Great Serpent
I've been
favors me
thinking
to have put
about
you in my
getting
path.
out there.
I will be thinking about you.
Oh, you know that I value your work as an agent. You've helped us recruit some quality candidates. Are you certain about this?
I believe so. I want to take advantage of the time I've got while I still have some fight left in me. I would still continue my duties as an agent, of course.
If that is what you would like, who am I to stop you? There are few I trust more than you. This you know.
I do. Thank you for understanding, and for your blessing. Good to see you again. I'm pleased you chose to join us. Call me Inevitable. Yes. I chose this call sign to remind me how important it is to take my time. My work may take longer than others, but I never make mistakes. And I always find my quarry. No one has escaped me in over 40 years. Leave no quarter.
I would move the stars for you. But I hope it does not come to that. I am so grateful for you. Any adventure you can fly. Away from. Is that how the saying goes?
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself. Good. Then you'll be prepared to do well here. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Aquila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him. Your enthusiasm is noted. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose? Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived.
You've been doing this a while, huh? The whole tracker thing, I mean.
You could say that.
And Roach hasn't been doing it nearly as long, right? But he
Oh, you do? You assume I was going to offer you one. Here's the thing. I don't want you thinking I'm some sort of pompous ass, so yeah. Sorry about before. But at the same time, I'm serious. I've seen how some of the other new recruits have messed up. Listen to me, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen. Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
Roach is very good at what he does. He just takes it.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, you'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission. Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, let me tell you, all that matters in this line of work is that you get the job done. Sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. That's how I got where I am today. I think we were given a bum deal. Hannibal has been on the wanted list for ages, and no tracker's been able to nab him despite many trying. But maybe Agent No One's expectations are low, and they just want to see how you handle a tough but low-stakes situation. For that, I guess it's perfect. I just wish they weren't intent on dragging my record down with it. Funny you ask. Till recently, no one even knew what he looked like. Despite his many crimes, he's managed to keep an exceptionally low profile. As you can imagine, it's hard to find someone when you don't know their face and can't find their base of operations. This is compounded by the fact that he never leaves a trace, and we never know when or where he'll strike next. The fact that we got info linking Adrastos to him is a damn miracle. It's the hope. He's our only lead at the moment. Now, if the question is, do I trust him? That's a different story. But again, we do what we can with the information we have. I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill. Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty.
Oh, looks like we got another possible world. You do not want to go outside the city hall.
There's no one the Trackers Alliance can't find.
Laredo strikes a good balance between form and function. Their reputation is well deserved.
second chance?
I don't know about that.
Evening, ma'am.
Problem?
You looking for a bounty? Trackers Alliance can help.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your
It's
chunk.
almost reassuring to see that corporate mediocrity has wormed its way into every corner of the civil systems.
Excuse me, is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Keep it moving.
People around here think we own Akila. They're wrong. The Ashta do.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Stay on the straight and narrow.
Nobody in here right now.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation.
smarter, better at the way we handle the Ashton.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you. Yeah?
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. But we're bringing this guy with us for this.
to walk that off?
Hopefully you're not some UC drone.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Ecologies are living things. They move.
We got to pay Rasha anything?
No, as long as you clean up after yourself, she don't mind.
That's awfully kind of her.
Mrs. Lance is Aquila through and through. Nice grouping on that last one.
Yeah, the site was off and to the left. I dialed it in good. Same time next week?
You know it.
Emily knows the best games. I hope she comes over to
What does your scanner reveal?
Roach and... talking.
Hey, can I help you? Hannibal. Hannibal. I might know someone by that name. Am I? They have to prove it, and I'm willing to bet they can't. I've got an alibi for everything.
Probably could. I'm just not sure that would work for me, you know? You're a tracker. Your whole job is based on bringing in fugitives, yet you think I'd believe you'd just let me go. What, so another tracker can find me? No thanks. You really need to work on your technique, you know that? You couldn't convince a beggar to take a loaded cred stick.
I bet I could convince you to take my boot up your ass. Start talking, or we'll find out.
Wow, okay, yeah. See, that guy's good. You should learn from him. So you're looking for Hannibal, right?
Tell us where he is, now. If your intel's good, maybe we won't throw you to the ash dump.
Now you're getting the hang of it. I'm starting to believe you. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop. Well, your buddy kinda did the heavy lifting. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word?
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a deep...
So normally, you'd register Adrastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Yeah, I've got one all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride, and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
Negative. First, we want Hannibal alive. Second, do you know how hard it is to ID bodies in space? Third, most ships don't have that kind of firepower. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Hello, Captain.